Hello guys and welcome to a very special video on the channel. Now we've got my ultimate team of the decade today and also a face reveal. Yep, this is me, the man behind Josh97HD, so hello to you all. There will be a lot more face stuff coming very soon, so keep your eye out for that. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more player reviews and all sorts of content. So first off, the first player in this team is Manuel Neuer, 92 rated Manuel Neuer from FIFA 18. He was an absolute cat and by far the best keeper I've used on the game. He's been a good keeper for so many years, but this FIFA 18 card was definitely the best for me. He was incredible. He was an absolute animal in net, a bloody cat. He saved everything. He was a brick wall and he was absolutely brilliant. So our first defender is going to be the FIFA 16 Giorgio Chiellini. Honestly, I used this guy so much over the years. Literally from FIFA 13 right up until FIFA 18. He was absolutely insane. Definitely by far my favourite defender to use. My go-to defender. I had so many different variants of the card, but honestly this normal gold Chiellini on FIFA 16 was just incredible. He was absolutely amazing for me and I used him all year round. He was an endgame player to start with. He was just absolutely brilliant. So here's my go-to centre back from FIFA 13 to FIFA 17-18. He was just absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love this card. And we get on into our third player, and now we have the first Liverpool player, and that is Team of the Season, Virgil van Dijk. I actually managed to pack this guy last year in a Team of the Season pack, so I was absolutely made up with that because I'm a Liverpool fan. And obviously he is the best centre-back on the game at that point. He is just brilliant. He was brilliant for me and I absolutely love this card. He was such a tank. 86 pace, 99 physical and 97 defending. 88 dribbling on a centre back. That is unheard of. You could play this guy at centre mid, CDM. He could play anywhere. 86 pace, 77 shot, 86 passing, 88 dribbling, 97 defending and 99 physical. What can I say? That is crazy, absolutely crazy stats on that card, and he was absolutely brilliant for me, no doubt about it. So, get on into the final defender of the video. Now, it's a very special one, and not many people might remember this guy. Taiwo, the best left back to ever live on Ultimate Team. He was absolutely in bloody insane. Just look at those stats. 89 shot on a bloody left back. Absolutely incredible. I've seen Milan in FIFA 11, but this is his FIFA 10 card because it was insane. One of the first, well, my first Ultimate Team playing, and I had this guy at left back, and he was incredible. He could score from anywhere on the pitch, no joke. I think I scored one from about 45 yards with him. He was absolutely unbelievable. Now, we have another special one. For the fourth player, it's none other than that 99 rated Lionel Messi reviewed last year because he was unbelievable. He scored some amazing goals. He was just brilliant. 99 shooting, 98 passing, 99 dribbling. There were so many 99 card stats on this card. It was absolutely crazy and he did some incredible things. Now, we get into the fifth player and this is another very special one. 86 rated Yaya Toure. This guy was unstoppable. He was fucking amazing. I can't even tell you how good this guy was. He was just absolutely insane. For me, he blew Kante out the water at CDM. You could play him at centre mid, you could play him at cam because this guy was an absolute goal scoring machine. He was a tank. He was basically the Hullet of FIFA 14. He was absolutely brilliant. Everyone had him because he was so insane on the game. He was just unstoppable. I know his card stats aren't the best, but he was just crazy in game. 83 defending, 84 physical, 80 passing. He was quite a real solid player and you could use him all year round, and I did. He scored me some fabulous goals. He was absolutely insane and I really enjoyed this card, and that's why he makes my ultimate team of the... So as we get on into the sixth player, now last year was the only year I've ever got to use Hullet. I reviewed him and he was by far the best player I used last year. Yeah, he topped Messi and he topped the Van Dijk that are already in this team, but he was sensational. Just them stats: 88 pace, 88 shot, 88 pass, 87 dribbling, 80 defending and 87 physical. That mid-tier icon. Didn't get to use his prime, I just used this one. It was just insane on the game. So as we get into our 7th player, this would not be an ultimate team of the decade if the man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo, wasn't in it, because he is undoubtedly, I'd say, the best striker on FIFA ever. He is just amazing. People could say Eusebio or even Messi, but on FIFA there is no doubtably the king of Ultimate Team, and that is Cristiano Ronaldo. He was just brilliant, and this FIFA 15 card was the first time I got to use Ronaldo, and it was the best time I got to use Ronaldo, because honestly he was absolutely incredible for me, scoring outrageous goals, as you all know Ronaldo does, and he could actually score free kicks back then because he had decent free kick accuracy. So this year, the FIFA 15 used that Cristiano Ronaldo card from that year because he was just sensational, absolutely sensational for me, and no doubtably the best card of that year, death. So now we start off the attackers. At the central cam spot, I've gone with the FIFA 11 informed Steven Gerrard. Just take a look at those stats. Absolutely unbelievable card on the game. He could score from literally the halfway line. He was absolutely, it was just amazing. I wish his cards now, his icon cards were like this, because he was undoubtedly the best midfielder at that time. I don't even care. Yeah, I'm being biased. I'm a Liverpool fan, but honestly, just look at those card stats. Honestly, he could score from absolutely anywhere on the pitch. He was just sensational. He's just got some crazy stats. His passing was mental. His pace at 87, that's ridiculous. He was just crazy. He could play him anywhere. Centre mid, centre defensive mid, cam, absolutely anywhere. He could be, he was, what I'm saying, he was sensational. He was brilliant, and that's why he makes my FIFA team of the decade. So we get on into the attackers, the strikers, the main ones in this team. Now, to start it off, we've got the 92 rated international green card of FIFA 14. Because it was the Rio World Cup, he got a special card for getting an inform or something in the World Cup, and take a bow. Absolutely, undoubtedly the best striker I've ever used. He had 4-star at the time, and he scored so many goals from like 40 yards out. Absolutely ridiculous angles, stuff like that. He was by far the best striker I have ever used. He was so good. Sensational, 95 shooting, 95 dribbling, 86 pace, and 84 physical stats on the card. He was an absolute tank. He won every battle in the air, he won every battle against defenders, and he scored from 50 yards out. He was just crazy on the game. Now we get on into the final and the last person that made my 11 of the decade, and this is a special one. 92 rated in form, Fernando Torres of FIFA 10. 94 pace, 93 shooting, 88 dribbling, and 85 physical. He had 4-star weak foot. He was sensational. He was brilliant. He was so fast. No one could stop this man. Absolutely brilliant card. I was so gutted when he went to Chelsea. He had so many good cards over the FIFA Ultimate Team era. He was just sensational, but this topped the tree. It topped that bloody tree. He was so good. It was, honestly, he was brilliant, but it wasn't as good as that Suarez card for me. So that's why Suarez just tips him to the top of that table. But he was a sensational card, and that's why he is in my FIFA Ultimate Team of the decade. But now I've got an honourable mention squad, because there's some near misses that didn't make this squad, and some overpowered absolute beasts of the game over the decade. So we're going to get into that right now. And yeah, let's get into this. So as we get into the honourable mentions, you can see that is the team and there are some overpowered cards in that team. Victor Ibarbo was one of the beasts of the decade by far. He had some amazing cards. He was a super sweaty player on the game. Also, that David Villa card was just unbelievable. Look at those stats. In FIFA 10, he was brilliant. Di Natale is one that a lot of people might not recognise or might not remember, but he was sensational on both games. Same with that Francis Mickley card in FIFA 10 to 13-ish. He was brilliant. Then we've got an informed Jovic card. He was sensational. Me and my friend used to always get this card, and he'll say that he's ever used, and he was one of the best that I've ever used too. Then we go on into the midfielders. Now we've got two proper sweaty midfielders here, Michael Essien and Ramirez. Ramirez being probably the sweatiest centre mid of all time. Everyone and anyone used him all year round because he was absolutely sensational. Sweaty, sweaty, sweat, sweat, sweat. 88 pace with undefending stats. Honestly, he was probably the... He's not probably. He was the sweatiest centre midfielder of all of this decade. And then we've got Jovino card when he was at Arsenal. He was brilliant as well. Now, we've probably got one of the best left backs ever on FIFA, and that is Alexandro. Everyone used him for a good few years. This year we don't see it as much because his card isn't as good. He's got less pace, and it's not all about, well, it is all about pace, but I mean it's not all about strength for defending this year. It's mostly about pace in the defence and stuff like that. And then we've got Ramos. You couldn't have Ramos not mentioned at all because he has been sensational over the years, and he has a brilliant card that everyone's used at some point. Then we've got one of the most OP sweaty defenders of all time as well, and that is Kyle Walker. I think everybody has used this guy at some point because he is the ultimate sweaty defender. I don't care what you say, he is absolutely brilliant. You could play him at centre back if you wanted to be a super sweaty player. And he got a couple of informed cards that were at centre back, and they were absolutely OP as hell. And then we get on into the goalkeeper. Now, 6'6", Ralph Farman, 84 rated. This guy was the cheap beast. He was brilliant. No one could get past him. Any type of shots he was saving, he was so overpowered. And that was all because of that height. And he had some crazy stats, to be fair. 86 handling, 85 positioning, 87 reflexes. So he had a decent card, but as well, an honourable mention for that as well could be that 82 rated Jack Butland card when he played for Stoke a couple of years ago. I can't remember what FIFA it was, but everyone used to use him as well because he was super, super sweaty. So if you have enjoyed this video, this special one, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more player reviews and all sorts of other content. And thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.